Hello, I'm back. I introduce myself in every video because this isn't only for Facebook, it's for Tumblr and Twitter. So for my new followers, my name is Victoria Lee. This is my second blog. I'm going to do two today. This blog is called It's All About Me. This blog is going to be about questions and suggestions that were asked, and some of them get real deep. So before I answer any of them, people were coming at me, kind of. So I'm going to answer them with truth and just respect. So I respect what you have to ask, and you respect what I have to say. And that's it. My next blog, the third blog that I'll be doing after this one, is called Somebody Has to Say It. And it was advice on a good relationship. So, first question with It's All About Me is, how has your past affected you? Okay. One word just to sum it all off, how has my past affected me? I have to say greatly. Positivity. I wouldn't have wanted it to affect me in any other way than it has now. I'm the type of person that goes through a lot of stuff, and I'm telling you, I could just go through a lot of stuff in one day, and stuff that would have me on my knees, and stuff that would have me crying, and just I'll be so overwhelmed. But at the end of the day, I'll get something out of it. I'm the type of person that won't sit here and dwell on it and write statuses about it or tweet about it. I'm going to handle it that day. And you best believe before I lay my head down on that pillow that I'm good. So, long story short, with all my past, the things I've done, the things I've said, the people I chill with, the people I mess with, everything, I learn from it all. And I make sure that I get a lesson out of it all. Whether I've done it 5 times, 2 times, 1 time, I make sure I learn from it. I personally think that I take a lesson out of everything. I mean, my past, I've learned that I gotta keep going. I've been through so much that I never speak about, but it's like I only let it make me stronger. I don't let the negative things make me who I am. I let them help me become who I want to be. I mean, I use it all as lessons learned, and I keep going, keep going, keep going. You won't knock my hustle, I won't knock yours. So that's that. I always try to make positive things out of negative things, positive things out of positive things. Regardless, I'm always going to go to sleep with a smile on my face. That's the type of person I am. Okay? So, my next question is, how does it feel to be a homewrecker? Like I said, people were getting deep. So, I'm answering their questions. How does it feel to be a homewrecker? I'd say, if I was asked this question a few months ago, I would laugh and I'd be like, yeah, it feels so good to be a homewrecker. Because for the moment, you can't sit here and say that for the moment it doesn't feel good. Why? Because for that moment, no matter if that person has another companion, you're going to feel like you're number one when you're with that person. Because it's like, when I'm with somebody and I know that he has a girlfriend or he's talking to somebody else, I make sure at that moment I'm number one. So it's like, it feels so good to be a homewrecker at that moment. It feels lovely. It feels like I'm on top. But now that I'm matured, and now that I've learned my lesson from being a homewrecker, I've learned that it doesn't feel good at all. Being second is not something that you should settle for. I feel as though that being a homewrecker is not a good feeling. I mean, not only putting yourself second and lowering your standards, you're also hurting someone else. And I mean, you can say that you don't care, and you can be inconsiderate of other people's feelings, but as for me, I feel as though that I want the same respect that I give you. And since I respect females, I mean, I respect them all, hood rats and all. I'm not going to knock you for your hustle. That's why I'm sitting here and I'm saying that being a homewrecker isn't a good feeling, and it's not a good thing to be. I mean, so I wouldn't sit here and support it. I won't sit here and say it feels so good being a homewrecker. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here and try to be smart, because it's not a good feeling. So there's the answer. It's not. I'm not happy that I was a homewrecker. If anything, I apologize for being a homewrecker, because it was just a stupid move. But that's that question. Next question is, you were always my role model in a positive way. Do you still think you're a positive role model, and why? I personally think that I was asked this question because I've been slipping and people have been noticing. But I personally think that yes, I've always been a positive role model. I always had a way with words. I influenced a lot of the young girls. I feel as though that I'm still a positive role model. I'm just at a point in life where I'm hitting rock bottom, and it's just getting a little harder to get back up. I mean, I've been here before, so I know how to get back up, and I know what moves to make, but it just feels a little harder. So, I mean, it's hard being a role model because you're set on such a high standard, and if you slip, they notice like this. So it's like I'm slipping right now, but I'm still here. I believe that I'm still where I need to be, but I just need a little backbone right now. But I'll get there. I promise. I won't let anyone down. Next question is, what's one of your biggest struggles? I've never shared this, and this is gonna be like, well, some people already know, but this is just gonna be like a what? This is something I should have shared when I was getting baptized. But one of my biggest struggles, since I'm being honest with you, I have a lot, but one of them is girls. I think I struggle with being attracted to females. I mean, it's something that I know God doesn't support, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, I believe that. I mean, I'm a person that, like, I love to have fun, so it's like, you know, girls, that's what I struggle with. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it because I have people from church and so forth, and younger people watching this video, but that's what I struggle with. I'm gonna be honest, I struggle with being attracted to females. The next question is, how do you get over a guy so fast? Okay, truth be told, I don't get over them so fast. I just, the code that I always use to get over them faster than most girls is, I always repeat in my mind, every time I think about them, every time I think about texting the one guy that I know that isn't going to work out, I always have to repeat to myself, and I have to hear myself say it. I have to say real loud that you deserve better, you know? I mean, even write it in the mirror, next to your bedroom mirror, you deserve better. Just make sure you just remind yourself. If you tend to forget, it's not about a lack of confidence or so forth. It's just sometimes you forget. So, and you fall for the wrong type of boys. So, I mean, write it on your forehead. You deserve better. That's how I get over it so fast. I mean, I'm not abnormal. I don't skip from guy to guy to guy to guy. It's just that once I see the red flag, I put my white flag in and I surrender, because I can't. I mean, if you're not right for me, then I'm not going to give you my all. I could say that I am, but it's not working. So yeah, just keep reminding yourself, I deserve better. I deserve better. I deserve better. And you start believing it. So when you see him walking down the street and you see him thinking he cute blasting music, and you see him writing his statuses and other girls saying I love you in his page and so forth, you're going to laugh, because it's going to be funny, because for once that was you. The girl that's in his car now, the girl that he's walking down the street with, the girl that's all over his page, that was once you. But now you're laughing at her. That's progress. You deserve better. Okay. The next question is, what is your relationship status and why? Okay. My relationship status. I am single. Point blank. I'm single. Why? Because I choose to be. Because I haven't found someone that's worth putting in 100% in. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that I care about and so forth, but no one has shown me that they're into me 100%, and only me, so I'm not going to give in 100% if you're only giving me 50, if that. I also don't really have time for guys right now. I mean, I don't play games anymore. I mean, I was the biggest player, I admit it, hugest player. But right now I'm just chilling because it's, you know, the game, like, you know how you play the same game over and over and over and it gets tiring, so you have to buy like the next game. Like, you know how, like, when Halo first came out, I always would play it. I'm like, I will always beat it to end so that I have to go back to level 1 and start it over again. But then you just play the game so much that you memorize it, and it's like, oh my gosh, I already killed that damn alien. I already know that alien's gonna come out, so I gotta kill him. And then Halo 2 comes out, so it's like it just gets so tired of playing the same game that you need a different thing in your life. So like, I got tired of playing games. Long story short, I feel as though that I deserve better than what I be taken in. I'm single because I choose to be. That's just it. I mean, right now, all honesty, I am ready to be in a relationship, but if it's not my time, then so be it. I feel as though I'd rather be outside playing softball right now than inside freaking cuddling, you know? But I mean, don't get me wrong, I really would love a sincere and a real and a cool boyfriend. We could freaking play football together, softball, baseball, anything. I love sports. I just want somebody that I can relate to. That's why I'm single. I haven't found anyone that I can relate to, anyone that's down to earth, anyone that likes things that I like to do. And that leads on to my other question. What's something that you like to do? What's something that you like to do? I like to play softball. I like to chill. I like to watch movies. I like to play sports, and so forth. But I hope I answered all your questions. And I'm going to get into my second video right now before my house turns into a freaking zoo like it always is. Alright? Thank you for listening. Mwah.